normally, I mean, if it's, are they going to the same place?
Paid subscription?
Paid subscription or not?
Which one is cheaper?
The 600.
You think? And that's exactly what my wife thought when she had her business. Well, magazines and newspapers have what's called a distribution. Okay? They never tell you about distribution. They say, okay, well, it's going to go to Chino Hills. Well, how many homes in Chino Hills?
Right.
Okay? This one for $800, it might go to, say, 10,000. Right? This one is $600. It might go to 5,000. So this is actually, you see the difference?
Yeah, it's a better deal with 800.
That one's $400 basically.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. So you want to ask about the distribution rate, and here's another thing. Just like we said in our industry. Oh, I make 6 figures. I make 7 figures. I do this. I do that. Here's how much I did last month. Show me the receipt. Okay. So if they mailed out this many, there's a postal form that they have to fill out, and the United States Postal Service verifies that this many actually got mailed out.
Okay.
Ask for them to produce it, and if they're ethical, they will produce it.
What's that called?
It's a form. I forgot exactly. I think the form 1090. I don't know exactly what form.
Some kind of postal form?
It's a number. It's a number. It's a United States Postal Service verification that this many went out. Billboards. You're talking about like billboards on a highway and.
Yeah. Like major highways in your city.
I would think that's more for, my personal thing. I say, depending on the price, obviously I don't know what those billboards are, but if that's more for branding, I would say that would be more for branding and people that have a lot of locations.
Have you looked into the cost of that?
They have a pretty volatile differentiating thing. Like we have Highway 75, which runs parallel to our main highway, and it's literally less than a mile apart, and it goes from Houston to Dallas like that. And if you go to Highway 75, which is somewhat, obviously not as busy as the interstate, but it gets its fair share of traffic at $350, $400 a month.
Really?
You pay for the art, and if you go over to like the highway, I mean, you can touch in the thousands easy. Some of them are 800. Some of them are grand.
Let me ask you a
some are
question.
1,500.
How many times you bought something because of a billboard?
I don't think I ever have.
How about you, Michael?
One time, but it was a shoe. It was serious. It was a shoe that had a spring in it. It's called the Gravity Defier.
Okay, so
but it was something small.
okay, but out of all the times, so it was a shoe, and it was like in a shoe store, or it was on the internet.
It was on the internet.
Okay.
But it was, I know what you mean. Like I've passed by millions of billboards.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about John?
I bought some extends.
Whoa. I'm like, okay.
TMI.
Nothing.
Okay, nothing.
Never.
Oh, McDonald's 2 for $2.
Okay. Again, big, large corporation brand. You know what I mean?
29
Ali, anything that you use here?
29-cent cheeseburgers.
Eric, you ever buy anything from him? Adam?
Probably fast food.
Fast food, okay.
Yeah.
Big corporation. Ty?
Yeah, same thing,
Irma?
I bought iPad too, but after. It didn't inspire me. I just bought it because I knew it was good, but nothing inspired me to buy it.
Okay, so basically, we went on the internet and we bought from big corporations with big brands, right? We did stuff at a local joint, Sam's Personal Training in Chino, stop by off the 91 freeway. So again, depending on the price, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna work, but I tell you one thing that is gonna work.
Car wraps? Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
With
For sure.
billboards, I normally notice the billboard of a company, if it's a local company, after I've been to the business. Then I notice their billboards, because I know the name now,
Yeah,
but I never saw the billboard before I went to that business.
Joe Polish would say, pre-recorded message, call this number.
I did a truck wrap and it never worked for me, but that's like saying I put up a website, didn't work because the website was shit. So I think my car was just crappy. It had that sweet fit body logo on it though.
If I had a car wrap now, if I had a car wrap now, it would have the flyer box like I have in my facility. I have a flyer box
On the hood.
You look into real estate if you want to see how to market. Like real estate box with flyers in it.
You really have to have a truck though, don't you?
Look, the way I look at the car app, how can you not make money from it? it's a walking, you know, it's not a walking, but it's a you know, advertisement on wheels, right?
Yeah.
And you know, you can probably go, you know, get a used Scion for like $200 a month, wrap it up, and put it on a busy street, or every time you drive it, as long as you have an offer in it, and it's a, you know, a call to action, and I think it's going to definitely work.
Yeah, there was no call. Mine was just like the logo and phone number, so it was like.
A logo and phone number.
I got like
Oh,
4
so
calls.
what is this going to do for me? Oh yeah, it's that.
And website.
It's the brand that the boot camp brand that everybody knows, right?
Now, what would be a good thing to put on a car wrap? USB and website, pre-recorded message.
You know, I will put it before and after. So
Of course, like social proof, but like call to action. What would you say call to action?
I would put an offer. I would just go straight right to an offer. You know, I don't know if, you know, like call for a pre-recorded message, they're gonna be that long for them to do that. But I would put, you know, I would put an offer and a USB definitely.
So like lose weight, properly tone from the lowest possible cost. Call this number. Social proof.
This could be you.
Now, can you put
You know,
can you
For
put your
3 weeks
actual?
for $47.
That's what I was
Yeah.
fixing to ask. It was like 3 weeks for $47
Three-
bucks.
three-
Can you
it's
put that on there too?
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is people want to know the bottom line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
You know, is that they know, you know, they gotta call, they gotta find out somehow. And if they gotta wait to find out, they probably will never call you. It's not that interesting. So I'm like, all right, $47, I can try that. So it's a low barrier entry offer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a no-brainer. If they're interested that much in losing weight, if they can't fling $47 for 3 weeks, then I don't know what to tell. They're probably not
Not
ever
on
going to
market.
sign up.
Yeah.
So
Like a cheap SUV. You
One.
it's a write-off.
One,
It's a legitimate tax write. Matter of fact, you know,
It's a
I have
write-off.
somebody's going to come in and talk about that, and you know, and talk about all the different tax write-offs and all that kind of stuff that nobody ever talked about. So let's recap.
Can we touch one place right
Sure.
over here real quick? Like these two with businesses. What's your take on like getting into businesses? Which kinds of businesses, and how to really position yourself when you go in there?
That's really easy.
Okay.
You know, if you don't want to go approach a business and say, first of all, you want to approach businesses that say serve the same people as you want to serve. Obviously, like a transmission shop wouldn't be the place. You know what I mean? You know, a beauty shop, nail shop, you know, tanning salon. You know, we know the same old everybody knows already,
Right.
right? That you can't be over there and say, hey, I'm a trainer. Here's what I do, and you know, let's network. Like, hey, this is my name is Sam. I own Fitness Concepts. We're one of the best and the busiest, you know, facility centers in town. And I would like to introduce myself, and I'm looking for a place to send my clients to.
Okay.
You know, would it be okay if I send people to you?
So it's the same thing. Okay, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, and how would I be able to? And that's it. Walk away.
Okay. I got you.
Don't say another word, because if you say another word, oh, by the way, you know, let me give you my cars and stuff. Don't do it at that time, okay? Because as soon as you say that, they're like, did he really come for that, or did he not? The only reason he came here, people can read right through you.
Right.
If they say, oh, the only reason that you came here because you wanted to do, you know, you want to do that, they want to go for it. So first time, go in there and just, you know, introduce yourself and tell them you want to send a business. Step number 2, actually send them a business. The best way to get a referral is to, you know, to
Send a referral.
Exactly.
I got you.
And then you're in. After that, you can go in there. Hey, you know, I stopped by. Did so and so come in? Oh, great, awesome. Hey, by the way, if you need anybody that needs training, man, here's my cards. You know, have me send.
Cool.
Anything else? You know, this is huge. If you can get into, you know, different businesses and corporations and do what I call a launch and learn, and really, you know, speak to them about nutrition, give them a lot of value, you sign up a lot of people. Why do you think there are live events? What do you
I
think?
watched one that Michael did a long time ago at a realtor's office.
Oh yeah, it was huge. That actually really helped me out. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, like I said, to recap, definitely concentrate on the free stuff. Okay? Let's try that with that new method we talked about.
Test it.
Let's test it.
Right.
Right? It's not a bad idea. It's a tax write-off, and it's not that much money. And if you
Right.
really, if you really can shave off, some unnecessary expenses, that will pay for itself. Gift cards are working, sure, so just branding and goodwill and all that kind of stuff. But differentiate.
When you say tax write-off, what do you mean? Because like all your marketing is a tax write-off. So is there something extra with a card?